everybody, how's everyone doing? Pgmod Gaming, welcome back to a brand new stream of the criminal of the cases. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Ooh. One thing I do want to make you guys all aware of before doing this, I got some texts from a good friend of mine. Hello, Lorenzo. Hello, Strawberry. Hello, Sobia. Hello, Dusty. Anyway, I got some DMs from a friend of mine. I'm not going to say who specifically. But, hello, Transmarker. But they did say that in their server, right? I'm not going to say who, but he said in that server, there are people who are wanting to think, or wanting to say, that I'm 21, which is completely, entirely untrue, bro. Completely untrue assumptions, and I do not like false assumptions. I do not like when people assume people's intentions, or assume people's age, or gender, or whatever the hell, because as you all know, assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Put that together, that shit spells assume. Brother, dumbass kids in Connecticut putting paper clips in Chromebooks. Bro, I saw that. I heard about that, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, sorry it took me so long to stream. I actually had to go to an event at, our school. It was a little, certificate, banquet, where, a lot of the seniors got some strings, some rope strings for their graduation for those who got certificates in CTE courses, and I happen to be one of those people, because I got a certificate. For a class. I streamed a lot of my school events. Nice, that's very nice. And then because I'm talking like they had a full banquet and shit, we ate some good food. They had a lot of good food. Like I'm talking, they had special assortments of fucking cheese. Like I'm talking, like what, blackberry cheese, mango habanero cheese. I'm talking they had, fancy ass crackers, fancy ass chicken salad. They had fucking shrimp cups. They had fucking, they had homemade banana pudding cups. They had like cupcakes, chocolate covered strawberries. I'm talking like they had a whole smorgasbord of shit, I'm talking they had a whole they had like little mini kebabs with like olives and fresh mozzarella and all that shit. Like it was insane. It was probably one of the greatest buffets one of the greatest banquets I've ever been to, which is saying a lot because it's probably one of the only banquets I've ever been to. Or did you already go? Yeah, I already went. I just came back. I don't really live stream a lot of my school events. And in fact, I don't actually live stream any of my school events. I don't like streaming on school grounds, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like streaming my school life, right? Like, I'll make a couple posts about stuff that happened at school that I thought I'd find noteworthy, but I don't really go out of my way to, like, live stream or record videos in school. There was one time where I recorded a video in school. That was when I, what was it? Finishing a difficult game about climbing. I recorded that. I recorded a video where I finished it in fucking class, man. I recorded a video where I finished it in class. Can I have a hug? Absolutely. Huggy Sylvia. Woo! Yay. And they don't let us bring our phones to school. I sneak it in. Yeah. Hello, Bone. Hello, Avery. Anyway, yeah, I'll stream my school events. But, afterwards, we went to Wingstop. We got some nice chicken wings. I got me some boneless lemon pepper wings. Chicken wings. I got me some french fries. Got me some french fries. French fries. I probably just offended so many French people by doing that. The French fries. For France. French fries. Bro, I'm gonna get fucking canceled by the French people, bro. I'm gonna get canceled by all of France. I just want to make things clear. I don't hate French people. I love French people. I love the French. I love France, okay? I would love to go to France one day, please. Oh my god, no singing, bro. Come on. Let's not sing tonight. Okay. Oh shit. What the fuck do I got the string for, bro, on my shirt? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm talking, they have my name on a pamphlet full of a bunch of names. I know, I bet you do. Anyway, we're here playing Criminal Case. Oh my god. Last we left off, we got through this case where a scoutmaster was killed, stabbed, burned to death. I haven't gotten all the stars for that one. I'm gonna go back in private and get those stars myself. I'm gonna go off camera and get them, I should say. But I want to move on. I want to go through Chapter 30, or Case 30, the Wollcraft Screecher. Yeah. Oh, hi, PG. Come on, look at this video. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Look, there's this kid, and there's his brother, and he's gonna bite his finger, bro. Charlie bit my finger! Bro, that fucking meme? Charlie bit my finger! Bro, you guys remember that? Charlie bit my finger? You guys remember that video? Oh, yeah. Whoa! What's happening? Did Ramirez try to plug his heating slippers again? Heating slippers? Bitch, those are a fucking thing? Bro, Ramirez, I'm stealing your fucking slippers, bro. Heating slippers? Hell yeah, dog. Me with inflamed lungs, I can't eat dairy, I have a period, fever, cough, sleepiness, I'm suffering. I'm sorry, sis. I hope you feel better soon, okay? Drink a lot of hot tea, okay? Drink a lot of hot tea. It's not just the station, it's a general blackout. The entire historical center is in the dark. Apparently, the blackout was caused by an overload coming from 301 Shelley Street, but no one knows why. Well, it's not like we can do anything from here, so Lieutenant PG and I might as well take a look, so to speak. 301 Shelley Street, let's go! Woo! I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Sorry, I had to. God, did someone leave something on the stove? It stinks like burned meat in here. Let's see if the power's back on. I can feel a switch right here. What the fuck? And holy crap! What the hell is that? Is that a body? Quick, PG, we have to close off the area and try to find out what happened. Bitch, what the fuck? Okay, well, first of all, you guys know what I gotta do, but I better. I feel your heartbeat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you gave me. Sorry, I gotta stop. Hey, what should I do to make a new OC? I have a lot of OC. What should I do? I don't know. What the fucking hell, bro? What the fuck? What am I looking at? Fergalicious definition making boy go crazy. What the fuck? Bro, what the hell happened to her? What? Denture? Fucking hat? What? Bitch, that was a fucking hat, you. Oh, that hat? Motherfucker, you gotta be more specific, you asshole. Bro, what up, Jack? I'm asleep, but I'm gonna stay here. Alright. Love you, sister. You feel better now, okay? Don't die on us. What the fuck, brother? What the fuck? Man, that bitch charred to a crisp. Man, what the hell happened in this garage? Did this girl get fried alive? Let's send this body to Nathan. This is the machine that was connected to the victim. It electrocuted her so badly she literally burned. This is our murder weapon for sure, bro. Crap, the panel seems locked. Can you take a look at it, PG? I wouldn't be the greatest detective of all time if I couldn't, motherfucker. We have to find the owner of this house as quickly as possible. What the hell are you doing in my home? Who gave you permission to enter? Speaking of the devil, stop right here, sir. We found a dead body inside your garage, and we've got some questions for you. Victor Wollcraft, motherfucker. Well, no shit. This is clearly the machine that was used to kill this bitch. We don't even know who she is, bro. What the fuck, man? Bro, what the... Well, the cause of death is quite obvious. The poor girl was electrocuted. Normally, a proper electrocution doesn't leave any trace of the body, but your victim literally fried alive. Poor girl. Must have hurt like hell. Did you find anything else? Detail that might help us find our killer? Well, I can tell you that the machine couldn't sustain the voltage and overheated, producing sparks that flew all over the room. Your killer must have overlooked this. Apart from the burned face, you can see spots where the victim's clothes and the skin underneath got burned. There were a lot of sparks, especially next to the machine. I can assure you that your killer can't have escaped those sparks, which means they have burned skin. Man. So as Nathan said, we have to check our suspects for burn marks, but if they come from sparks, it means they can be quite small and easy to hide. Asking all our suspects to take off their shirts will take ages. You're right, PG, there's a better solution. We'll need Ramirez, of course. I'm addicted to Reddit stories right now. Oh my god, bro, for real. Did someone say my name? Can I help you, Lieutenant PG? Do you need something? Ramirez, Lieutenant PG has a very delicate mission for you. You are to check all of the suspects on our investigation for burn marks. Think you can handle it? Yes, you'll see, Lieutenant PG. I'll do great. You'll be proud, I promise. That poor chick got fried alive, bro. Fried more than a fried fish. Or fried chicken. Okay, nobody look. Nobody look, because I'm totally not about to fucking cheat, bro. Okay, none of y'all look. You guys aren't looking, right? You guys aren't looking? Good. No looking. I'm going to someone else's stream. Alright, buddy. See you later, buckaroo. Oh, man, bro. The first wave of WWE 2K25 DLC drops tomorrow, bro. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I'll try my best to get it, but I can't guarantee nothing, brother. Can't guarantee nothing. You're dead. Oh my god! Wow! Bro, I can't believe it, dog. I can't believe it. And let's examine this motherfucking machine, bro. What in the world is this damn machine? Bro, this shit look crazy as hell. He got 3 locks on this bitch? Whatever it is, you really don't want people knowing what the fuck's going on in there, bro. I can assure you. Well, that ain't it, you dumb fuck. There you go, shit. I'm dumb as fuck. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. I'm gonna say 69B. Of course, because I'm a motherfucking genius. That's a G5J, bro. Boom, 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 pow! What the fuck is this, brother? Great, you managed to open the machine we found linked to this poor girl. Let's see what's inside. Holy motherfucker. I've never seen that many buttons in my life. I don't even know where to begin with all those gauges. Space shuttle must be easier to control than this shit. You're right, PG. This machine must have been used to electrocute the victim. Hey, Sebastian. Look, it's all pushed to the maximum voltage. No wonder this machine caused the blackout. Let's send it to Alex. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to take on this challenge. Yeah, no shit, bro. I don't even think our top scientists at NASA could produce something that fucking big, bro. What the shit? Mr. Wollcraft, can you tell us what a dead body is doing in your garage? Who is this girl and why did you kill her? I just arrived, officers. I have no idea what happened. What body are you talking about? This is ridiculous. I never kill anyone. I'm talking about the girl that got fried alive on your frickin' torture device. Tell me why Lieutenant PG shouldn't arrest you right now. I have a permit for this machine, officers. It is all pretty legal, perfectly legal. I'll let you know that I'm a respected scientist, and that I would never hurt a human being. Hello, Valerie. And this torture device, as you call it, it's an electronic revolution. It's a prototype designed to study the activity of the brain with an accuracy never attained before. It's all very interesting, Dr. Frankenstein. But what are those notes you're holding on so strongly? Do they have to do with your experiments? What? My notes? What notes? Oh, those notes? Here, take them. My conscience is clear. I had nothing to do with this murder. I believe him. Was she fried in a KFC? She was electrocuted to death. I woke up, what happened? We're investigating the death of this girl that got electrocuted. Such high voltage that it caused an entire blackout in this specific district. Like, hold up. I need to emphasize how freaking big this blackout was. This entire section right here was the victim of a blackout because of what happened in this house. Because this chick was electrocuted so terribly that entire district lost power. That's how high the voltage was. I did talent show audition. Apparently one of my lines was inappropriate and the boys were laughing. So freaking embarrassed. I'm sorry, Valerie. I bet you have exceptional talent. Right? I bet you got exceptional talent. I don't know where the hell you found this machine, PG, but it was quite the challenge. Still, I managed to decipher the activation sequence. Here's off lips. Oh my god. This machine is overly complicated to activate. You have to change the wires and turbines and everything. You have to have a stellar knowledge in engineering to start it. There were also several security measures to prevent any unwanted start of the machine. They were all bypassed, of course. All in all, your murderer must have serious engineering knowledge. There's no way this machine was activated by accident. I'm gonna change my song, but I don't know what to sing. I don't know what you could sing either. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, I have no idea. I was dancing from my school to a gas station, to another gas station, then to my house while drinking a slushie. Nice! Ooh. Song, because of my voice. Aww. So let's see what's written on the notes that crazy scientist Victor Wollcraft gave us, PG. First one says, Day 1, start of the experiment. What? There's pages missing. Look, one page has been torn off. Maybe there's still some traces of it left on the next page. Do your magic, PG. You know exactly how I work my magic. Whoa. Oh, give me a second. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Alright, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Great job revealing what the missing note says, PG. So what's written on it? Day 3, collecting samples. What the hell does this all mean? And look, there's a map. Apparently, it's a map of the Ellington Pet Cemetery, and one of the graves is marked down. I think it's time for us to take a little walk to Ellington Pet Cemetery, partner. Let's see what Victor wanted from that grave. Or what we going to find as a grave? Was there a party there? I bet it was a graveyard smash. We cannot sing Smile with Me. Yeah. Here we are, Ellington Pet Cemetery. The location Victor marked in his research papers. The cemetery is named after Ellington, William Cooper's beloved dog. You remember him, PG. He's Grimsborough's founding father. When his dog passed away, he had this pet cemetery created. Cooper really loved his dog. He even started the annual dog pageant in its honor. And you've seen how seriously people take this pageant around here. But enough with city stories. We're here to solve a murder, so Victor marked a specific tombstone on the pet cemetery map. Let's try and find it, PG. Elphaba's grave. Clearly this is the grave that they were wanting to get to. Why? I have no earthly idea. Huh. I told you there was a party here and they had a graveyard smash. Oh my god, I need to stop making horrific jokes. Here it is, the grave marked on Victor Wollcraft's research notes. Here lies Elphaba, 2005 to 2013. Apparently it's a little English bulldog. What did he want to do with this poor thing? The only way to know what Victor wanted is to dig the coffin up. Lieutenant PG, hello! I'm Ivan Imnay, the humble gatekeeper of Ellington Pet Cemetery. Can I be of service? Hello, Mr. Imlay. We've heard about strange events happening in your cemetery. Can we ask you a few questions about it? Bro, my freaking chat stopped for a sec. What the fuck? I don't know. I need to figure it out. It was gonna be Harvey by Alex G, but... Yeah. Of course I'll be happy to help the police any way I can. It'll make a nice change from the rain. I'm gonna make you sound Scottish. Maybe a little bit of Irish. I have no idea. Just a little bit of this sort of accent. What do you see, laddie? I was watching over the cemetery. Some crazy guy came in and tried to dig up the grave. I don't know what he wanted, but he was crazy, man. He was very crazy. Alright. We found the coffin. There it is. This poor dog's little coffin. The one marked on Victor Wollcraft's notes. It's locked, so we have to open it to know what happened to the poor animal. Braveheart, PG. Braveheart? Like you mean the Scottish? The Scottish film Braveheart? Everybody get your kilts and bagpipes. I'm kidding, don't get either of those. Hello, Ivan. Mr. Emily, we wanted to know if you've seen anything strange lately around here. We think the pet cemetery is linked to the murder of a young woman. A murder? Oh, heavens, no, I didn't see anything. But what could a pet cemetery have to do with a girl's death? Mostly say grieving families who are looking for a quiet place to put their animals to rest. I've seen nothing out of the ordinary, I assure you. But maybe ask Fran Wollcraft. She's here almost as often as me. Maybe she's seen something. Fran Wollcraft? Is she related to Victor Wollcraft? Hi, yes, she's his wife. She's called me every day to pay her respects to her lost dog. She should be somewhere around here. All the songs that I actually know the lyrics of have bad words. Here, let me suggest a song that I don't think has any bad lyrics to it. That's still a nice, gentle song. As It Was by Harry Styles. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. You know it's not the same. Right. I have no fucking idea, so I'm just gonna fucking guess on all these. Okay, then the only other option is C62, yep. HD, no, that's clearly not. You, RJU? You are JU! You're, I was about to say, you're Jew. That would have got me canceled, bro. You have unlocked the coffin. Oh, brace yourselves, PG. I'm opening it. It's empty? What the hell? So there's no corpse inside the grave marked on Victor Wollcraft's notes. What does that mean, PG? Do you think Victor Wollcraft would have dug up a dead dog to experiment on it? That would be mad, right? But we need more proof anyway. Bro. I kind of like the impression that I gave to Victor Wollcraft. It's giving me the little bit of time to, fresh up on my Scottish. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Ah, fuck yeah. Got to get more stairs. You can't be serious, man. You're about to make me say the forbidden Scottish phrase, Belpa Bergler alarm. Can't fucking speak it. Belpa Bergler alarm. Oh, who left that cigarette there, bro? I'm on a gray, bro. Really great fucking real squeeze. Look at that. Back in my day, all I did as a kid was I'd play with my Thomas the Tank Engine toy or Legos. That's how you sound right now, bro. Freaking abuse my dolls, bro. What the fuck, let's go banana, bro. I have no idea why I keep fucking singing the Fresh Beat Band, bro. We had a great day. It was a super way to spend some time together. We had a great day, the very best day, and nothing could be better. Our music will play. It's always a great day, and nothing could be better. Anytime we get together. I'm sorry, I had to. I got into a Fresh Beat Band mood, bro. Got into a Fresh Beat Band mood, bro. I can't explain myself. Alright. Hey, that's a song you can sing. It's kid-friendly because it's on Nick Jr., you know? Sing about how we had a great day and how it was a super way. You know? Spend time together. I'm literally just reciting lyrics. Oh my god. Okay, we got more stories. Okay, let's talk to Fran. PG, can you call me later? I have to tell you something in private. Sure. Hello, Lieutenant. How can I help you? Is something the matter? Miss Wollcraft, a young girl has been murdered in your home with one of your husband's experimental machines. Do you know anything about what might have happened? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. My husband's experiments are harmless. You're talking nonsense, officers. Everything was normal when I left this morning. To be honest, officers, since my little darling dog passed away, I haven't really paid attention to anything. It's just... it was all so sudden. We were training to compete in the annual dog pageant, and then a heart attack. The doctor said English bulldogs are a fragile breed. What can I tell you, officers, is that my husband is a scientist and that he respects life too much to ever take it. He's a good man. I know losing a dog can be hard, but mourning it for weeks, I mean, it's just a dog. Bro, you clearly don't. I've never had a dog before, bro. We better keep an eye on her, PG, considering what her husband does in their garage. So, let's try to summarize all that happened so far in the investigation. We have an unidentified victim discovered electrocuted inside Victor Wollcraft's makeshift laboratory, and on his research notes he has marked the grave of a dog, and as we saw, the corpse is nowhere to be seen. What can be the link between a murder and a missing dog corpse? I have no idea. If only we could find this damn dog. Oh, Lieutenant Pagey. Well, thank God you're here. I found something in the cemetery. It's quite alarming. Calm down, Ivan. What's happening? What are you carrying? It stinks. It seems like death. Oh, that's because it is, sir. It's the corpse of a dog I found under blankets. There's something very strange about it. It's been stitched up, like someone tried to repair it or something. But I'm pretty sure it's Alphaba for an Wollcraft dog. God, what the? Bring it to Nathan. We're gonna check it if it's really the same dog. It's the least we can do for this poor creature. Okay. I am going to... What? I'm gonna talk with Bone real quick. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Okay, I want to make something clear, and I want to make this clear to you, TB, because I know that you're an offender of this, kind of. Alright? You and Lockie need to quit the public role-playing, bro. Yeah, like, if y'all want to roleplay, that's fine. Do that in private. Do that where it's just y'all two. Alright? Do not do that in public, because it's starting to make other people feel uncomfortable. It's starting to make other people worried, and it's starting to make other people uncomfortable. And I do not think that either of you see that. Right? I'm not saying that I have a problem with it, but I'm just saying that I've been having people come up to me questioning it. You know, like all this marrying talk and whatever the hell, like it. Y'all gotta do that shit in private. Y'all need to stop making that shit public, bro. Okay? Like, it was already a mistake when me and Lockie did it publicly. Alright? But y'all gotta quit. Y'all gotta quit. Hey, Vermil. Yeah. Because I'm now having other people come up to me, expressing their concerns, expressing the fact that they kind of feel a little uncomfortable with the fact that y'all doing this shit publicly. Right? So y'all need to chill out on that. Okay? If y'all wanna talk about that sort of stuff, go somewhere in private. Alright? Do not make it public. Because, yeah. Anyway, look at this fucking dog, bro. Dang, this bitch fucking are we getting reincarnation of fucking Frankenweenie? Like, what the fuck? English pug bulldog Frankenweenie? What can you tell us on this poor dog I haven't brought us from the cemetery, Nathan? Is it Elphaba, the one whose coffin we dug up? Well, I compared the corpse's tissue with the DNA traces inside the coffin, and I can affirm that I can affirm you they're a match. Wait, they're a match. It's Elphaba, or at least part of it. Great, so we can. Sorry, what did you say? Did you say part of it? Grip yourself tight, PG, because what I'm about to tell you is gonna blow your damn mind. This dog's being reconstructed. Not only did I find tissues from Elphaba's corpse, I can tell you that some bones belong to other animals. What the I don't even have words. Do you understand what I mean, PG? Hold on, give me a sec. What? What? Like a Christmas thing that happened. It was like on the small board behind us. It was like the slide was two lines for specific people, specific goals. Like I acknowledge this. I don't remember that now. No. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hi, tennis ball. I'm guessing you did not hear anything that I just said. Do you understand what I mean, PG? Someone tried to reanimate this dog. What? Right. Tennis ball, I'm going to tell you this again. I'm going to tell you this again, and I want you to pay very close attention to what I got to tell you. And I want this message to be conveyed to Dusty and Lockie and literally anybody else who's in a relationship with Lockie right now, okay? You listening, tennis ball? I need your confirmation that you're listening. Right? Just give me confirmation that you're listening to what I'm having to say right now. Right? I'm gonna read this real quick while I wait. Nathan, are you really saying that the dead dog we found in the cemetery has been reconstructed using other animals' body parts? No way in hell they tried to do it to the dog. Also, yes, I confirm. Okay. What I'm trying to say is that all this role-playing shit with Lockie that y'all doing publicly, gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop role-playing publicly. Okay? Because I've had people come up to me privately, anonymously, I'm not gonna say who, but I've had people come up to me, privately, to express their discomfort for the fact that, and it's not just you doing it, okay? It ain't just you doing it with Lockie. It's a couple other people as well, like Dusty, apparently, who are publicly role playing with Lockie. Look, I don't mind if you guys role play, all right? But if y'all gonna role play, y'all gotta do that somewhere. Like y'all gotta do that in private, bro. Like y'all do that shit in private, okay? We don't want to see that. Like just don't make it public because it's been making people uncomfortable. It's been making some people jealous, and it's been making some people contemplate wanting to break up with Lockie because they found this a little bit too weird that y'all be doing this shit publicly, man. All right. So I'm just putting that out there, bro. I'm just putting that out there. All right. I get it. I get it, dude. You want to show, your passion, your love to Lockie, but y'all gotta do that shit somewhere else, bro. All right. Like, just calling her dear and like giving her a hug or like a little smooch, you know, like that's fine. But I feel like you guys are going like really into the role playing stuff. All right, so I feel like y'all just need to take it down a notch, okay? Because y'all just started dating. Y'all going into this way too hot to the point where y'all already talking about marrying, bro. Y'all already talking about marriage and shit, okay? Y'all need to tone that down a little bit, bro. Okay, don't be making that shit public. Don't be making those talks public, bro. All right, do that shit in private. Like if y'all gonna talk about that shit, at least wait several months before y'all do that shit, right? Like I'm just gonna tell you, it didn't go well the last time, like, cause me and her had like a quote unquote internet wedding, right? That was all for jokes. It wasn't meant to be serious whatsoever. But me and Lockie got in trouble for it, bro. Me and Lockie got in trouble for it. And I'm just telling you, man, like I don't want y'all doing the same shit again, and y'all getting in trouble against it. Y'all kind of need to take a chill pill, bro. Like I'm not trying to blame you or anything, but I'm just saying like y'all need to tone that shit down up a notch. Y'all need to tone that shit down a notch, bro. Okay, y'all gonna talk about that shit. Y'all gotta talk about that shit in private, not publicly, right? I want to make that clear. Not publicly. Just like I don't know, private message on Discord or some shit. Okay, that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. If you don't got Discord, oh well, I don't know what to tell you. And quit blaming yourself, bro. Quit blaming yourself. This is another problem I have with you, bro. I love you, bro, but you keep blaming yourself every single time something bad happens. You gotta make it like it's the biggest deal in the world. Like it's the biggest like you just committed murder or some shit. Okay? You ain't committing murder. These people are committing murder. Alright? Why do I hate you? I don't hate you. I never said I hated you. When did I ever say that I hated you? I don't. I'm just saying, like you need to tone it down a notch, bro. Like it is not everything is your fault, bro. Okay, you don't need to keep saying that it's your fault every single time something bad happens, bro. Okay? You something happens and then you say it's your fault and you put so much guilt upon yourself. Like you could swear that you were just admitting that you murdered somebody, bro. Like I'm just saying, like tone it down, bring it down a notch. Hug, fine, hug. Okay, hug. Anyway, and if you say this corpse matches the dead dog of our main suspect, then it means Victor Wollcraft exhumated and butchered his own dog. How could someone be so mental? The human mind is capable of much horror. We've seen it at work more than once. I analyzed the tissues of those other animals, and what I found is sickening. The DNA from those tissues and bones doesn't match any known species living today. It matches species that have been extinct for thousands of years. This bitch using dinosaur bones to reconstruct his dog? Bro, this guy's more insane than I thought. Really? So it means Victor Wollcraft has collected them from a museum, right? We'll have to check in. Lieutenant PG, we found the identity of your victim. Her name is Claire Godwin. She works at the Grimsborough Museum as a guide. She's stated on record as an animal rights activist. An animal rights activist. Maybe that's the link we're looking for between our murder and the experiment on Elphaba. Quick, PG, let's go to the museum. You think it's Victor? You think Victor killed the woman? Well, at least we know who the fuck whose death we're investigating. But even now, I'm sorry, Vermil. But Vermil, I'd love for you to stay and watch. Alright? I'd love for you to stay and watch. Found electrocuted in the Wollcraft's garage. Holy shit, no wonder it's the Wollcraft's creature. Hey, Bone. Holy shit. Ever since you've arrested the museum curator, PG, I must admit things have been quite different around here. Let's see if we can find where the bones and tissues from extinct species that served to reconstruct Elphaba's body come from. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Come on, brother. Ew, fucking big ass spider on that shit. Pile of bones. I'm gonna confiscate these bones. Got a hat. Let's see, we got a motherfucking belt. We got a neck gloss. We got an egg. And we got the cash. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Can I say my opinion on this? Sure, go ahead, bro. Go right ahead. Motherfucker, what the fuck? So, did you find anything that might be linked to our dead dog? This pile of bones is a great place to start. And I noticed that one of the museum's guides' name was Percy Wollcraft. Just how many members does his family have? We have to talk to him. Bruh. We got a Victor Wollcraft, we got a Fran Wollcraft, we got a motherfucking Percy Wollcraft. What the fuck is it with all these Wollcrafts, bro? Even though I don't know... No, hold on. Give me a sec. Bro, this is motherfucking bullshit. Anyway, even though I don't want... I'm not trying to get involved. As someone who just talks to Lockie as an acquaintance, I don't know how I feel about both of y'all RPing on YouTube, but you guys do you, I guess. I don't know, it's your guys' life, I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Like, look, even I don't roleplay with Lockie. Like, maybe not privately, but especially not publicly, okay? I don't do that shit publicly, alright? The most I'll do is, like, I don't know, call her dear, you know? Give her a smooch, give her a huggy, you know? Just have a nice chit-chat with her about normal life things, you know? Like normal civilized people, as if she were a friend, you know? Like, I just sit and I talk to her. Yeah, that's great. Clearly that dude's missing a bone. Great job restoring the skeleton, PG. But look, isn't it missing a leg? Maybe the missing bones have been used to recreate Elphaba. Let's send the skeleton to... David Jones, leave this skeleton alone! Holy crap, you almost made me drop it. What are you doing here, Constance? Shouldn't you be at the library? I'm replacing the curator that you put in jail, remember? The mayor thought I was the only one competent of the city personnel, which explains a lot about the state of the city. Now, if you're done degrading invaluable artifacts, maybe you could tell me what brings you here, PG. Don't let Jones's bad influence get to you. Constance, this motherfucking skeleton was used to recreate and reanimate this motherfucking dead dog, bro. Okay? Somebody used this dinosaur skeleton's bones to reanimate a dead dog. You wanna explain that? Percy Wollcraft, you're Victor and Fran's son, I presume. Do you know what happened at your father's laboratory? Yes, I do. Sorry, officers. I don't know how it can help you. I can't understand how anyone would hurt my poor Claire. Your poor Claire? You mean you were a couple? Did your parents know about her? Claire and I met at university during my thesis on engineering. She was hosting a rally against animal testing. But I never talked about her to my parents. They don't even know she was my girlfriend. They can't be bothered by anything that's not Dad's work or Mom's dog. Talked about whatever's going on. Lag for me though. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm here. Hey, Lockie. How's it going, dear? Mwah. So glad you're here. So glad you're here, love. So glad you're here. Here, I still have Claire's handbag. She forgot it in the staff room yesterday. If it can help you, then take it. Lockie, we're dealing with a disturbing case. This chick right here was electrocuted so bad in such high voltage that it caused the entire historical district to lose power. She got fried alive. And this machine right here was being used to reanimate a dead dog that was stitched back together. I swear they were trying to recreate Frankenweenie. I'm not even kidding. They were literally trying to hold on. They were literally trying to recreate Frankenweenie. What the actual hell? Welcome back, Sylvia. Miss Constance, the temporary curator. Have you noticed that the skeleton we found in the museum was missing bones, Constance? We have evidence that someone has stolen them for an experiment. Why should I care? I have a diploma in foreign languages, not museum keeping. The only thing I did since I arrived was to fire one of the guides, Claire Godwin, yesterday. When I said I wanted to set up a taxidermist exhibition, she started freaking out, saying that taxidermy was cruelty toward animals, that it should be illegal, blah 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 blah. I can tell you that girl was out the door 30 minutes later. She didn't even clear up her locker. That's not really nice, Constance. Could have given her the time to. That's all that girl deserved. She should have been glad to just do her job. Thing is, now I'm stuck with a strange letter for her. It arrived just a few minutes after she stormed out. I couldn't be bothered with it. Here, I might as well give it to you, Lieutenant. I'm sure it'll help your investigation. So our victim got fired from her job at the museum just before she was murdered, and she was supposed to receive this letter. It's still sealed, so I wouldn't take my chance with it. It's anonymous, and if it comes from her killer, who knows what's inside. Let's send the letter to Grace before, better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, Lockie, I was gonna say, I got on to, tennis ball, and I need to tell you this as well. Look, y'all gotta stop heavily role-playing publicly, alright? Because I received so many complaints from people who talked to me privately that they were concerned, that they were either concerned, jealous, uncomfortable, or all of the above with all the role-playing that, has been going on between you, Tennis Ball, and Dusty recently. More specifically, you and Tennis Ball. Like, look, I don't care if y'all roleplay. I don't care if y'all roleplay, but just do it in private. Just do it in private, alright? Look, I didn't want to tell you guys this, because honestly, I had no problem with it, Yeah, it weirded me out a little bit, but I was wanting on to do you, but I'm just saying that I've gotten a lot of more or less complaints from people that I will not specify who at this time, but it is nothing against you, Lockie. It is nothing against you at all. I love you. You're a doll. I adore you. But, when I have people, talking to me about this stuff, expressing their, concerns about it, like, I gotta bring it up. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, if you were in my shoes, you would have done the same damn thing, okay? Let's be for real here. But, like I said, I don't care if y'all, kiss publicly or, call each other dear or whatever publicly. I would tell them to suck my ass, but I can't say that anyway. I honestly don't care. I understand. I understand. More specifically, there are people that you're in relationships with that are concerned about this. You know, just so you know, they're people who you're in relationships with. So, but I look. I understand. I understand. All right. But you do kind of gotta admit, like it kind of makes other people feel jealous when you're showing a lot of special attention to tennis ball and none to the rest of us. You know, I'm not saying that you don't give us attention, but I'm saying like, I don't know. It kind of feels, and I can see where they're coming from a little bit, right? Like you I don't know. It's just the way that you and Tennis Ball have been talking a lot recently. Look, I'm not trying to say any of this to be mean to you, Lockie. Like, me personally, you know, I'm neutral to all this shit. Like, I'm not on either side of the fence here, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I can see where other people are coming from. You know what I mean? But by no means do I want you to be upset by this at all. Like, by no means am I trying to upset you, and I really am sorry to tell you that. I really am. You know, I really feel bad that I had to have that conversation. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. So I took a look at the anonymous letter Claire Godwin was supposed to receive, but I couldn't collect any relevant sample that might help the investigation. The letter itself is written in German and can be translated into, "If you don't keep quiet, you won't see another day." Typical threatening matter. Then it must come from our killer, and they followed their menace in the most horrible of fashion. But we know now that they speak German. Great job, Grace. I do a German impression, but I don't speak German, no, nor do I know how to do a German impression. Oh god. Anyone who wants to try and do a German impression, be my guest. 0 motherfucking seconds. Hold up a second. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm sorry, I'm back. Hey, Lockie, you there, dear? Look, I just don't want you to feel upset by anything. And hey, look, 0 seconds, guys. I'm fucking incredible at this game. So, what did you find inside our victim's handbag, PG? Holy crap, it's one of Victor Wollcraft's research notes. What the hell is it doing inside Claire's handbag? We have to know why Claire would have stolen it. Let's read it, PG. Day 7. Research notes, Day 7. Day 7. The experiment is moving at a slower pace than expected. Subject 1 doesn't react to the treatment, and the decomposition is taking its toll on the members. Fran had to extract new samples to replace the decomposed members of Subject 1, but we have little time before the vital functions become compromised. Meanwhile, Subject 1 is going to be kept inside the garage, and a refrigerator compartment. It's the only thing we can do. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Fran has become obsessed with the experiment. I can't imagine how she'll react if it fails. What's this all about? An experiment kept in the garage? Oh god, he must be talking about Elphaba. Did Claire know something about it? You better make another visit to the Wollcraft's garage. After you, PG. Is you man? Oh, who's a little grumpy Lockie? Who's a grumpy Lockie? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're so grumpy. Yes, you are. Oh, don't be pissed, man. Don't be pissed. Does Lucky want a carrot? Does Lucky want a carrot? Lucky want carrot? Yes, she do. Her so grumpy, Lucky. Her so grumpy. Hold up. Bro. You think she'll get upset with a carrot? Ooh, actually, yes, I do have a carrot. I do have a carrot. Take carrot. I give you 5 carrots. If you're good and if you calm down, I'll give you more carrots. You get 5. You get 5. Mustache? Rachel! Oh my god, Rachel! And a diploma. Why the fuck do I need a diploma? Cat and a toolbox. Motherfucker. The fuck? But I'm even more past. Hey, Vermil, I hope you're doing okay, buddy. So what did you find? A diploma? I can't read what's on it. It must be a few years old. Can you look at it? Hey, Vermil, if you want to take your mind off of things, just know we're investigating somebody who's pretty much trying to make the next Frankenweenie, alright? You guys know Frankenweenie, right? The Frankenstein dog. What are you doing here? Can't you leave us alone? Miss Wollcraft, are you alright? What's happening? You can't understand. No one can understand. What the hell is she talking about? Quick, PG, we better talk to her. Mrs. Wollcraft. Actually, I want to see how fucking tall you are. Yeah, I think before. Holy shit, this bitch taller than her own husband. She's the tallest motherfucker here. Bitch, how you 6 feet? How you 6'5", bro? How the motherfucker? How are you 6'5", bro? How are you 6'5"? Bitch, you one of the tallest women I've ever seen. Fuck. Damn, motherfucker. 6'5"? Who the fuck is this shit? Oh, 2K. What the fuck, man? Man, okay, that's nice. Admittedly, that's nice, but I would love a little bit more. Motherfucker. Actually, hold up. I need to see what the DLC character is. WWE 2K25 DLC. Still has not been announced yet. What the motherfucking hell? Miss Wollcraft, please calm down. What's happening? Hold up. Do my chat pickup. Wah! Lemonade! It's my dog, my dear little Alphaba. She's gone. She's disappeared. I can't find her anywhere. We're sorry about that, Miss Wollcraft, but we had to proceed to an excavation. We're the ones who dug up Alphaba's grave. What are you talking about? What hole? What excavation? What have you done to my darling's grave? Tell me. We dug up Alphaba's grave for the investigation, but her coffin was empty. Of course it was empty. What the hell were we supposed to reanimate her if we didn't have her body? Now give her back. Give her back. What's happening here? Fran, please, my darling, please calm down. They have Alphaba. They stole an Alphaba. Is it true, Lieutenant PG? You found Alphaba? Yes, we did, and you know exactly in which state we found her, don't you, Miss Dr. Wollcraft? Fran, please go back inside. I have to talk to Lieutenant PG about the experiment. Please, tell me about the experiment, because now I'm dying to know. But first I got Winnie! Y'all talking about some Winnie! Oh my god, Winnie! Oh, you're Fran Wollcraft. What is this for? What the butt? Engineer diploma, damn! So what's written on this diploma you found? Grand Prize of Engineering, and it's attributed to Victor and Fran Wollcraft. I didn't think they would share that kind of hobby, but to each their own. I mean, shouldn't we have figured that Victor Wollcraft was an engineer, but Fran never would have expected. Hey, Strawberry! $1 for the sea stuff. Yeah. So not only Victor, but Fran too have the knowledge required to activate the machine that killed Claire. We have to keep it in mind, PG. They both know engineering. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Oh my god, it's a tragedy. Motherfucker. Alright, give me a sec. You son of a bitch. What if you did intact cut ties with me, bro? What if you will stop being my internet? Bro, I'm not gonna do that, dude. I'm not gonna, bro. Who do y'all think I am, bro? Who do y'all think I am? Bro, why everybody got all these misconceived notions about me, bro? Like these motherfucking you know, delusional thoughts on it. Like, how little do you think of me to think that I would ever do that to you? Like, honestly speaking, have I known to regularly do this to people? Unless you've wronged me severely in ways that I cannot even comprehend, that's the only time that I will actually cut ties with you. Other than that, like, as long as you're cool with me, I'm cool with you, man. Look, I ain't... What do y'all take me for, bro? I'm telling y'all, y'all don't know me as well as y'all think you do. Alright? Like, I'm loyal, bro. I'm loyal. Motherfucker, I forgot to do this shit. My bad. Your dog Elphaba has been found at the pet cemetery, grossly reconstructed with stolen bones and other cadavers' body parts, Victor. Is this your work? It is, yes. When Elphaba died, Fran was heartbroken. They had trained so hard for the dog pageant. It was an obsession. I couldn't watch my wife in such a state, so I dug up old theories on reanimation and decided to give it a shot. Fran went on board right away. Wait, you actually thought you could reanimate your dead dog? Bro, you were trying to recreate Frankenweenie. What you talking about? That guy who's talking sounds like he's emo. That's me making him sound like that, bro. No, wait, don't answer that one. For God's sake, what the hell have we fallen into? We've analyzed your machine, Victor, and we discovered that the voltage used to coat Claire caused it to produce sparks. Can you show us your torso so we can check for burns? Ooh, shit! Bro, blushing, bro! There, are you happy now? The machine isn't perfect. It burned me during the previous experiment. Bro, smash! Bro, smash 10 times over, bro! Dude, look at that, man! Damn! Okay, Victor! I see you! I see you! Damn, bro! I'm smashing that bitch! You look hot as hell! Damn! Wait, he just casually blushed as he was showing me his chest, bro. By the way, I got KFC yummers. I got Wingstop, even better yummers. But I wouldn't kill anyone, Lieutenant. You have to believe me. I'm trying to bring back life. I never wanted to take it away. You got them smacksy ass birds. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, my crushing on another someone? Ooh, I thought I only had Dimitri. Okay. Okay. Okay, Victor. This is the craziest story I've heard, and we had a vampire in custody, reanimating their dog? And if Claire knew of this experiment as an animal rights activist, she may have tried to stop it. Bro, bitch would have freaked the fuck out. She would have gone on a fucking rampage. That would explain her gruesome end. We can't arrest anyone yet. Not with the evidence we have. We have to keep digging, PG. Bone, you and I, we were both barfing. Barfing. Shut up. Ramirez, have you checked all of our suspects for burn marks as Lieutenant PG asked you to? Yes, sir. I went to see them all, and I can tell you that Miss Wollcraft and her son Percy both have burn marks. They both said it was the result of one of Victor Wollcraft's experiments. The great digger, Mr. Imlay, has some, too, caused by a faulty lawnmower. And I have other news, Lieutenant. I made a background check on Mr. and Mrs. Wollcraft following that German letter you found. I learned that they're actually German immigrants, naturalized before the birth of their son. So they would know how to speak German. That's really smart of you, Ramirez. Thanks a bunch. Wow, Ramirez went above and beyond to do extra shit for us that we didn't even ask him to do. Bro pulling his weight, dog. Okay. Like, I see you, Ramirez. Okay. Lieutenant PG, we have someone. Oh, Lieutenant PG, you have to help us. Please, please do something. What's happening now, Miss Wollcraft? It's Percy, officers. We came back home from work, and he and Victor had an argument about that dead girl. They were screaming so loudly. And then, and then he ran away. We can't find him anywhere. Please, Lieutenant PG, you have to find my son. No problemo, Miss Wollcraft. Aye aye, Captain. I don't know why I did that and then did the scout salute thing with the 3 fingers, bro. Wait, Percy, who? Percy the Green Engine? No, Percy Wollcraft. You have to find Percy, Lieutenant PG. He ran away just after arguing with his father about that girl who died in our garage. Don't worry, Miss Wollcraft. Lieutenant PG will find him. Please, sit down. Ramirez will take care of you. PG, we have to find Percy as soon as possible. His disappearance most certainly has something to do with his girlfriend's death. Let's first look at the museum, see if Constance might have an idea where he went. Percy Jackson. No, let's go bananas. No. Sorry, I have Fresh Beat band on the brain, bro. I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like, we had a great day. It was a super way to spend some time. Nope, gotta stop. We had a great day, the very best day. Sorry. Let's see. Spiderweb. Lookers. Vulture exist. Vas-y. Bracelot. Bills. Something's coming. What do you mean something's coming? Who's coming? Come on, he who is coming. Pause. Voldemort. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Oh my god. I'm on way too much caffeine today. What did you find, PG? Our victim's locker? Yes, you're right. Constance mentioned she didn't have time to clean it before getting fired. We need to have a look at it. And speaking of the devil, Constance is still here. Percy was under her supervision. Maybe she knows where he disappeared to. Let's talk to her. We had a great day. It was a super way to spend some time together. We had a great day, the very best day, and nothing could be better. All the music will play. Oh, sorry. I torn up photograph, but I can't see what's pictured on it. Do you think you can put it back together, PG? All the music will play. It's always a great day, and nothing could be better. Anytime we get together. Sorry, I had to, bro. Constance, we're really sorry to bother you again, but Percy Wollcraft has run away. Do you have any idea where he might be? Why would I? I mean, the poor boy, he lost his girlfriend, and his parents are a bunch of freaks. It's a marvel he didn't run away earlier. It's not funny, Constance. His mother is devastated. Really? I thought Fran Wollcraft honestly didn't care about the kid. I talked to her a couple of times since I studied German, and she never struck me as a sentimental. Very well, Percy's venting off in the staff room. You're hiding him? But why? Why not? He's a hardworking kid, and he needed a place to hide from his parents. And he never put sauce on one of my books, unlike you, David Jones. Motherfucker, I thought we proved that it wasn't him that did it. It was somebody else. Who would have thought that Constance Bell could be compassionate? Anyway, let's talk to Percy. We have to have him go back to his mother as soon as possible. Just come to oof. No. Bro, Constance be tripping, dog. What the fuck? Great job restoring the photograph you found in Claire's locker, PG. So what does it show? It's a photograph taken inside Victor Wollcraft's garage? Why would Claire hide this inside her locker? Why would she tear it up? Add to that the research notes that we found inside her handbag? She must have been gathering evidence against Victor, but to what end? To her end? Yalalamin! Fatu! For a second, I thought you were saying, okay, bro. For a second, I thought you were gonna say, what do you want? Leave me alone. Your mother's worried sick, Percy. At least let her know you're alright. You're crazy. We're all crazy. No, they're crazy. We're all crazy. You saw what they did to Elphaba? What twisted vision of blood my parents share? Claire, she told me that I had to help her denounce them. I tried, but they're my parents. I can't just betray them. Once she gave me some of my father's notes in German to translate, when I realized what they were really doing with Elphaba's corpse. Oh, my dad, he tried to convince me that it was only to help my mother move on, but it killed Claire. This freaking experiment killed her. So we've got Claire's photograph of the Wollcraft's garage, and Percy's confession about how they both tried to stop his parents. That's one messy affair, PG. Maybe we should take another look at the pet cemetery, PG. I may have discovered Elphaba's corpse, but we still don't know who put it back there. Maybe it was the Fresh Bee Band. Maybe they were having a great day, and they had it, and they thought it was a super way to hide the dead animal. I need to quit with the Fresh Beat Band stuff, bro. Yeah, okay, cat. A cat, a butterfly. Je butterfly. Je butterfly? Where's the butterfly? Je Blutstain? Every me want him. Cool. I don't know if he's on SmackDown or Raw. He's on SmackDown, bro. He's holding the United States Championship, bro. That's SmackDown. Alright? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't put both mid-card championships on the same motherfucking brand. Alright? Yeah. So what do we have here, PG? This bloodstain seems dried out, but it's quite large. We should collect a sample of it. And I can see Ivan over there, still looking over the cemetery. I think we should interrogate him again. If Fran was really digging corpses here, he had to know about it. Thanks for letting you know. No problema, brother. Bro, I didn't find this out till like a couple years ago, but the guy that plays Bot in Timu Mizumi, you know, the green robot in Timu Mizumi, his voice actor is the same person who plays Joe from Blue's Clues. I am not even kidding. And then when I hear the voices now, I'm like, oh my god, they're the same fucking voice. How to leave the stream because the chapter was Taylor Swift. Ooh. Yeah. Did you manage to collect enough blood from this tree, PG? Perfect. It seems to have dried out, but I guess it'll be okay. Let's send it to Grace, see if she can salvage anything from it. See if she can salvage the fact that the Fresh Beat Band had a great day. No, I gotta stop, bro. Yeah, okay. Tell me, Ivan, how close were you with Miss Wollcraft? She dug up her dog in your cemetery, and as you said, you see everything that happens here. Of course I knew she dug up her dog up. Did I want to protect her by not saying anything? I guess I did. I mean, Fran is a special kind of woman. We used to talk about engineering theories together since I studied engineering in college. Then she became obsessed with nonsense about reanimation, but I didn't think much of it. However, after I found that poor dog's body all stitched up, I realized what they were really trying to do. It was all going too far for Fran's sake, it all had to stop. I didn't think twice, I brought the corpse back to you immediately. But I did keep something from you. This camera was just under the corpse. Maybe the person who dumped Elphaba's body there is the same person who killed the girl. It's more useful in your hands. There's a way to break him. Break the connector. Let's go bananas. I analyzed the blood you found on the tree back at the cemetery, and I can tell you it doesn't come from a human being. In fact, I compared it with the blood of the poor little dog you found, and it's a match. The person who brought it back to the cemetery must have hit the tree while carrying it. So I took a better look at the corpse, and some of the stitches of the head were gone. The blood must have come from there. Your killer must have carried it in their arms. So I tried calculating the height of this person, taking into account that they were carrying the corpse against their torso, and I found out that your killer must be 6 foot tall. If they were 6 foot tall, and they were carrying against their torso, how did the blood get all the way up on that tree? That don't make no sense. They had to have walked up that ladder and bumped it in there on purpose, and then walked the fuck back down. Like, motherfucking bitch, what? Bruh. So Ivan wanted to protect Fran then. I'd rather think she would have knocked him with his shovel if he had shown her himself. Anyway, let's look at that camera Ivan found under Elphaba's body, PG. It's an old device, so there's no memory card inside, but maybe it can still be of help. Look, PG, you're right. Oh, shit. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Be right back. Be right back. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Me mother called. You know, me mother called, and I had to answer me mother. No, mother. Fairly godparents. Sorry, I'm trying to be like Mr. Crocker for a second. Look, PG, you're right. There's something written on it. Can you decipher it? Na 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 na. Let's go banana. I gotta stop fucking singing Fresh Beat Band, bro. What the fuck? Property of Claire Godwin. This is her camera. So, what's the inscription you discovered on the camera Ivan gave us, PG? Property of Claire Godwin? It's Claire's camera. Quick, let's give it to Alex. There may still be some data inside this thing. So glad to have my mom. OML. By the way, I gotta go to sleep. Bye for today. Okay, love you, Sister Valerie. Yay! Let's go bananas. Let's go. Bruh. I think eating that banana pudding cup at the frickin' banquet caused me to get into a fresh beat band mood of singing about bananas. So, Alex, did you find something interesting inside Claire's camera? Oh my god. Oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastard. Well, as you've noticed, PG, this is a camera that gives you the picture automatically. So there's no data inside. No shit, Sherlock. Well, even I could have figured that out. And I didn't even need a tech genius like you. But you're lucky, the device malfunctioned and the last photograph got stuck inside it. I developed it, and half of it is obscured by a hand. But if it was taken during a struggle, it must be your killer. It's a shaky close-up of an eye with no other recognizable element. Claire must have had the presence of mind to try and take a picture of her aggressor, so I can tell you the killer has brown eyes. This is it, PG. Time to put Claire's killer behind bars. Alright. Tennis ball. Who are you thinking killed Claire Godwin? Are you still thinking it's Victor? Do you still think it's Victor? Right. Before I do, before I let you answer that, I gotta get. Let's go bananas. Yeah. Tennis ball. So, you got 5 people to choose from for who you think could have murdered the girl. You got Victor Wollcraft. You got Ivan. You got Fran Wollcraft. You got Percy Wollcraft. And you got Constance Bell. Who do you think did it, brother? Who do you think did it? I'm your assistant at your service. Yeah, who do you think killed Claire Godwin? Hey, Avery. Okay, well, give me a sec, cause I'll. Let's go bananas. Let's go bananas. We just have to go bananas. Alright, man. Time to arrest Claire Skeeter. Okay, so we got Victor Woolcroft, we got Ivan, we got Fran Woolcroft, we got Percy Woolcroft, and we got Constance Woolcroft. I mean, not Woolcroft, Constance Bell. Who do you think did it? Okay, you good, bro? I hear, yeah, my throat is kind of stuffy, but whatever. Who do you think did it? Let me know. Which one do you think did it? Check Victor first. Okay. He got the sexy balance on his sexy chest, right? He has the knowledge of engineering. Killer speaks German. Brown eyes. Not quite 6 feet tall. He's like 5'9", maybe 5'10". Actually, no, that'd be 5'10" right there, right? I don't know. Do you think that counts as 6 feet? Do you think that counts as 6 feet? Skip. All right. Ivan. Balance. Engineering. Does not speak German, which makes sense because I told him he speaks Scottish. Brown eyes. Not 6 foot. Skip or erased? Nope. Okay. Fran Woolcraft. Let's see here. brown skin, engineering, German, blue eyes, and a little over 6 feet. I'd say that's like 6'3". Skip. All right. Let's see. By the way, hello, Aziza Scott. Okay, let's see. Burns, engineering, German, brown eyes, 6 foot tall. Do we think it's Percy? Do we think it's Percy? Guilty? Okay, but let's just make sure. Okay, we gotta check all our bases. Okay, okay. No burns, no engineering, German, brown hair. I mean brown hair. No, brown eyes. Not 6 foot. Okay, so she's obviously not guilty, which means it's Percy. Bro, he killed his girlfriend, bro. Yeah, all right, buddy. All right. I must admit, Percy, of all the people involved in this case, you're not the one I suspected the most. Why the hell did you kill Claire? I didn't mean to. I got carried away. The whole situation was a mess. I came back to the house because I forgot my lunch, and she was there. The previous day. Claire, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Are you taking pictures of my dad's lab? I'm doing what I should have done weeks ago. I'm gonna expose all this madness to the police. Your family is crazy and you're all going down. What are you talking about, baby? We're gonna bring my father to reason. There'll be no more experiments. Isn't that what you want? It's not just your dad. Your mom helps him. Hell, I'm pretty sure it was her idea in the first place. And the bones that are missing from the museum? Percy, where are they? Tell me. Claire, please, calm down. Okay? You don't want to hurt us, do you? We just want to reason my dad. You don't want to hurt us. I'm gonna tell everyone what sick, mad people you all are. They're gonna stop you, and they're gonna destroy you because that's what all you deserve. You cannot stop me. No, Claire, you won't. I can't let you do that. So I stopped her. I knocked her out, I pulled her on the table and put the power on. She didn't deserve to die, but I couldn't let her leave. I just couldn't. But then I couldn't take her off the machine. So I took everything I could, her camera and Elphaba, and I dumped them at the cemetery. I didn't want my parents to be in even more trouble. If it were not for that damn blackout, you would have never known. Percy Wollcraft, you are here today to answer for the brutal murder of Claire Godwin. What do you have to say for your defense? Well, my little baby did nothing wrong. He protected his family like any loving son would have. Be strong, Percy. I'm sorry, Mommy. Mommy? But the grown-ass man just call his mom Mommy? I'm sorry, Mommy. I didn't want to put you in any trouble. I'm sorry. You didn't, my son. While I may disapprove of your actions, I know they come from a good place. I'm proud of you, son. Silence in the court. I'm not finished with you two. We'll talk about your offenses later. Percy Woolcraft, you killed this poor woman in cold blood. Yeah, holy motherfucking of shit. Damn! Goddamn, motherfucker! Goddamn! Well, she was trying to report a criminal endeavor, and the only guilt you show is toward your parents. She wanted to destroy us. She wanted to destroy my family. I would kill her 100 times more if I had to. Motherfucker. She was your girlfriend, dog. Your parents were doing some fucked up shit. You gotta admit that. Percy Woolcraft, I now condemn you to 30 years in prison for the murder of Claire Godwin, without the possibility of parole. Court dismissed. There it is, PG. Claire fell victim to the most dysfunctional family in Grimsborough, and I thought my folks were messed up. Jesus! She was only trying to do what was right, and she got killed for it, but then I wonder if Percy could have ended up any different. When resurrecting a dead dog in the biggest When resurrecting a dead dog is the biggest proof of love your parents can give each other, how are you supposed to turn out okay, bro? I mean, at that point, you're fucked. Like, like, damn, dog. Like, you ain't got nothing up. Like, you fucked at that point. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye, Pressy bitch. Thanks, PG. Lieutenant PG, thank you for your hard work. This investigation would have gone to the dogs without you. Horrible pun, motherfucker. Horrible pun, Chief. This reminds me, I just got a call from the pet cemetery's manager, Ivan Imlay. He says the cemetery has been vandalized. I need you to go check up on this. And then you have to stop by the museum. Miss Bell expressly requested your help there. She was vehement about impossible. Constance doesn't even recognize me as a functional adult. Why would she want to help her? Actually, Miss Bell only mentioned Lieutenant PG, but I heard her mumble something about ketchup. Ketchup. Go for some ketchup about now. But anyway, you should get to work now. Hey PG, I've been thinking about Victor Wollcraft and his crazy machine, and I'm worried he might have built some other dangerous device in his lab. Also, well, I'm super curious to see what other kind of invention he's built. I admit it. So I think it'd be safer to pay him a visit. Would you like to come with me? Hello, Eunoia? 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 Is that how you say your name? Eunoia? Please, correct me if I'm butchering your name. You need a hug? Absolutely. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely, my bro. Hugs. I give you a big old hug, because you deserve it. Alright? Whatever it is you're going through, chin up, buddy. Okay? You don't gotta go through your struggles alone, alright? Hey, Bone. Lieutenant PG, to what do I owe the displeasure of having you inspecting my house again? Well, I'd like to take a look at your machines. I'm the one who analyzed the one Lieutenant PG took from the garage. Ha! As if you could understand how my inventions work by yourself. Since I like to invent my own machines during my free time, too, I think I'm more than capable of... Please, as if your petty little robots could compare to my stupendous inventions. Come in, you can observe my machines as long as you want. I highly doubt you'll understand them anyway. Alright, PG, let's show that pretentious prick who we are. With you, I'm sure we can discover whatever he's working on in this garage. Alex is cute when he's angry, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kinda have a crush on Alex. But Alex fucking cute, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Lieutenant PG, I'm glad that I sent you. My cemetery's been vandalized. I was doing my daily routine, taking care of the graves as usual, when I noticed 2 or 3 young men at the gates. I didn't pay them any attention, thinking they were here to mourn their pet. Then I heard a big noise. Just as I looked toward the entrance, the cemetery sculpture and those vandals had vanished. They probably destroyed it. Now I can't find the sculpture. I've looked around the cemetery and didn't find anything. Please, Lieutenant Page, can you look for it? Can you look for it too? But what am I going to show an image of? Ah, damn, bro. Holy fuck. Ugh. People impersonating Dusty now. Motherfucker. Alright. Hey, Constance, what you need, bitch? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh my god. Aw, good night, bro. I'm sorry. I hug you too, bro. Lieutenant PG, thank you for coming so quickly. I'm facing a huge issue here in the museum. What's going on, Miss Bell? Are you alright? Did someone die again? What? No, nobody's dead, of course. No need to be overdramatic, David Jones. Why would there always be a murder? No problem is less human, if I dare say. Wait, my bad, sorry. My problem is less human, if I dare say. You see, I was checking everything in the museum after its closing time when I noticed some weird prints on the ground. They looked like animal prints. Animal prints, can you imagine? It means all an animal profane the sacred place of culture and knowledge. But I can't fathom how it happened, because I've never let any animal into the museum's grounds. You must take a look at those prints, Lieutenant, and identify that animal. Damn, bitch, I'm gonna be so motherfucking pushy, bro. Have you ever heard of taking a chill pill? Like, oh my god, have you ever thought about taking a chill pill? Like, my god. My guy. Like, tone it down a notch. Like, oh, I said, like, angry, bro. Graffiti, we got some gloves, we got like a grappling hook, we got like a motherfucking chainsaw, we got a machine. I don't know why I'm talking like this all the time. Is there a person here that also wants to commit suicide? I don't know for sure. I have no idea. No, 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 let's go bananas. No, 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 let's go bananas. We just have to go bananas. What do you find, PG? I don't know what this machine is exactly. I've never seen anything like it. I know how to activate it, though. See that little screen here? We need a password, but I guess cracking it won't be a problem for you, right? What the fuck is CamGPT? Hey, Autumn. I mean, not Autumn. Hey, Bone. I mean, not Bone either. Fuck. Dusty. Hey, Dusty. Hey, bro. I saw. I saw. In fact, you literally just sent me the link. I'm not joining that shit. I even told him about the people that were impersonating you. He said they stopped. Because Coco Luigi's a jackass, bro. I think we all knew this. Like, bro, if you're still impersonating people in 2025, bro, you got some issues that you need to work out, or you need to get yourself a motherfucking hobby, bro. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. Y'all, they need to get themselves a motherfucking hobby, bro. They can't keep doing this shit. Well done, PG. Those marble chunks could be the sculpture those juvenile offenders broke. We can't give it back to Ivan like this. Do you think you can repair it? Wouldn't be the greatest detective of all time if I couldn't motherfucking repair a bitch. My god, they just need to piss off. For real, bro. For God's sake, bro. Like, one of the impersonators said I want to be like a groomer when I got on. Bro, see, this is why I don't like the internet a lot, because it's full of scumbags like that just want to fuck with people. Like, fuck with their heads, bro. I don't support that shit. You know? Like, if they're still having to do that shit in 2025, bro, like, pick up a fucking hobby, bro. Pick up a motherfucking hobby. I don't know, play a goddamn instrument or some shit. You know? Why are you guys doing... Like... Bitch. Yeah, alright. Well done, PG. Here are the animal prints Constance told us about. Those look like a bird's claws prints to me, but I'm not sure. There's an electronic display over there showing prints from pretty much every animal ever. We can compare our prints with the data to identify our culprit species. They don't care about me, even when I vent to them. They still won't care. Bro, that's because they probably ain't really your friends, bro. Like, friends would fucking listen to you, bro. Friends listen to their friends' problems, right? Even if they shouldn't be concerning themselves with them, they still care about their friends' problems, bro. Like, I'm not trying to tell you who's a real friend and who's not for you, bro. But I'm just saying, like, you gotta pay attention to the signs, man. Like, look at a couple videos, bro. Like committing suicide all over again. Someone says someone has a crush on me. Isn't that? Someone says, "Oh, bro, I hate that." Bro, I hate when that happens, bro. It's like the most annoying shit ever, bro. Like, even now, like, now that I'm taking and shit, it's like, it just pisses me off, because I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit if you like me or not. Like, whether it's a joke or not, I ain't gonna reciprocate those fucking feelings for you, bro. Like, back the fuck off. Personal space much? Bubble. Trying to pop my bubble? Like, personal bubble, bro. Awesome, PG. You cracked the machine's code in a flash. No technology in this room could be a hurdle to your talent. Let me see this machine. I'll need to run some tests in my lab just to be sure what it does. Need company? Absolutely. You can find company here, buddy. Please. As usual, nothing is too complicated to restore for you, PG. The cemetery can have its watchful sculpture back. Let's show your work to Ivan. Advice on why I shouldn't kill myself? Absolutely. We can give you advice on not to do that, you know? Because you don't deserve to do that. Nobody deserves to go through that. Nobody. Right. So what kind of animal is this, bro? What kind of fucking bird is this shit? You know why I don't want to leave Autumn? Because you know how committed... You know who commented on his video? Giant Snowball. Who the fuck is Giant Snowball? I have no idea who the hell that is. What? Oh, wait, a dodo? Aren't dodos extinct? What? A dodo? I thought they were extinct. So how did those dodo prints appear in the museum? We should tell our conclusions to Constance. She won't believe us. Yeah, you still have, like, a lot ahead of you. Like, I mean a lot ahead of you. Unoya. You still have a lot ahead of you. PG, I did it! I found out what Victor's machine does. It is totally harmless, which is good. It was also unfinished. I had to complete its structure myself to make it function. Anyway, call me the high-tech king because thanks to my engineering and programming knowledge, I can tell you that this machine has been designed to make burgers! I'm not kidding, PG. This machine is impressive. It's a piece of art. And I would know I fixed it myself. Come with me. We have to talk about it with Victor. It's like one of the biggest OSC YouTubers. How come I've never heard of them? Dude, why would I care if... Okay, you want to know what happened to me? You want to know what happened to me? Right? I've gotten comments and likes on my posts from the voice actor of Yin Yang in Inanimate Insanity. I'm not even kidding. And I had a tweet of mine liked by Rosanna Pansino. Right? Rosanna motherfucking Pansino, which last I checked, Rosanna Pansino has over 14 million subs. Show proof? Show proof? I will gladly show proof right after I'm done with this, okay? Because I'm almost done with this, and it's almost bedtime, so... Or almost time for my brother to go to bed, but I will literally show you evidence that I got my tweet liked by a 14 million... Yin Yang. You know what? Proof that Yin Yang commented on my post? Absolutely. I will prove to you that Yin Yang has commented on my motherfucking post. Okay? You asked for this. Hold up. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All the music will play. It's always a great day. And nothing could be better. Anytime we get together. It's... Oh, bitch. La 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 la. La 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 la. I fucking got my password. We had a great day. It was super way to spend some time together. We had a great day. Yo, I'm literally gonna blow y'all's motherfucking minds, bro. Y'all better watch out. Okay, y'all. Y'all want to see? All right, here we go, bro. Y'all want to see that Yin Yang commented on my posts? Y'all, I don't think y'all realize what y'all asked for. I don't think y'all realize what y'all done asked for. Okay? I know I'm not verified, Twitter. Boom! You want proof? You want proof that this is actually Yin Yang's voice actor? Voice actor of Yin Yang in Anime Insanity Season 2 and 3. Boy likes the same fucking games as me, bro. Or not all the games, just Dance, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm talking like... Okay, we all can't see this fucking post either, but... Literally Yin Yang's voice actor. Literally Yin Yang's motherfucking voice actor. What do you gotta say about that? Hell, that's not even the only time he commented on my post. That's not even the only motherfucking time, bro. Not even the only time. Alright? Let's scroll through here. Let's scroll through here. That was when I posted the meme. Okay, these are when I posted a bunch of fucking WWE memes. Alright? Totally forgot about that post. Alright? Okay, where's the other post? Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Second time. second motherfucking time. Right? But I think, okay, I actually think that might have been the only other time. But let me just check real quick. Let me just check. Yeah. Ooh, 3 likes. 3 likes. Who all liked this post? Right. Wait. No. Who all liked it? Who all liked it? I actually have no idea. I don't know how to see who all liked it. But oh, hold up. All right. But that's not even. It's not even the craziest fucking part, bro. That's not even the fucking craziest part. All right. I scroll. Okay, well. All right. If I go and find where. Oh, that's not even the only fucking thing, bro. It's not the only freaking thing. Look, this is from the official, motherfucking official. It's made me almost have a heart attack. This is from the official motherfucking exit interview with Yin Yang. My fucking comment was on there, motherfuckers. My fucking comment was on there. What do y'all gotta say about that? Right? What do y'all gotta say about that? Okay? Like, y'all don't motherfucking stand how much that shit means to me, dog. Yeah. Okay, that's not even the only freaking time that a big YouTuber shared my motherfucking post, bro. I ain't even kidding, dog. I ain't even kidding. If I can find the other one, I will show it to y'all. And y'all don't even know, bro. Telling y'all don't even know. But yeah, Dusty want proof? I got y'all motherfucking proof. What do y'all gotta say about it, bro? What do y'all gotta say about it? Y'all can't say nothing. Y'all can't say a damn thing. I can't say a damn thing. But. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Invale? What's Invale doing here? Why's your heart hurting you? Like, I gotta figure out where the original post was, bro. I gotta figure out. Can't handle big creators like that. Bro, I'm telling you though, bro. I am legitimately telling y'all. I'd like to point out. No. Okay, where the fuck? Okay, where? How do I look at likes on posts? Yeah, but Dusty, did you see that? Anyway, I gotta get back to this shit. Let's hurry up and talk to these people. Here you go, Evan. Lieutenant PG is found and restored your sculpture. The cemetery can go back to its usual self routine now. Well, thank you so much, Lieutenant PG. After all, what would be Ellington's pet cemetery without Ellington itself? William Cooper's dog was the main reason this place and later the dog pageant were created. And given this district's people's obsession with the dog pageant, I don't think they take the destruction of a symbol well. That being said, Lieutenant, do you really plan to go see the dog pageant in those clothes? This won't do. You need something less common to impress the citizens. Nah, I don't think I want to wear that. A dodo? Come on, Lieutenant PG. Dodos have been extinct for centuries. I know what kind of absurdity to expect from Jones, but coming from you, this is disappointing. What do you mean absurd? I mean, we know this is hard to believe, but those prints really belong to a dodo. Lieutenant PG can't be wrong about this. Well, there is a dodo reproduction in the exhibit. Let me see. Oh, the ruffians! Someone inked the dodo's paws. The bandits! They created those prints for fun, I bet. David Jones, do you have something to do with those absurdities? Of course not. Lieutenant PG can testify. I bet the person who made the prints just wanted to have fun. Maybe you should organize a game with animal prints for the children in the museum. So more of those noisy youngsters would come over my dead body. They make enough damage as it is. Stop spitting nonsense, David Jones, and let me give the reward to Lieutenant PG on behalf of the museum. Yeah, Dusty, did you see that? I'm telling you, bro. I'm literally telling you that I got several comments from Yin Yang's voice actor. So, what did you do to my machine? I hope you didn't damage it in your vain attempt to comprehend my genius. I spent a lot of time working on this one. You can relax, Mr. Wollcraft. Your burger maker is intact. Actually, I even finished it. It is a nice machine. Finding good enough parts for it was a real challenge. You finished it? I can't believe it. Let me see. What kind of rotors did you put in? They fit perfectly. How's my only missing piece? You have to tell me where you found those. Everybody in this town seems really attracted to burgers. I thought they could use such a machine. Let's try to make ourselves some good burgers. The ingredients go here. This is the sauce button, the cheese menu. I'm very happy you visited, Lieutenant PG. I already knew you were a very good lieutenant, but now I'm starting to think your team is full of geniuses. But as pleasurable as talking with right-brained people is, I must leave. Since Percy is in jail, Fran is sadder than ever. Anyway, I hope you'll like my machine's burgers. Here, why don't you take 3? 3 burgers! Yes! Oh, the sweet succulent burgers. Sweet succulent burgers. Oh, get in my mouth. Sorry, that was weird, wasn't it? Anyway, woo! Oh, who's that? Oh, don't tell me that's Molly. Alright, we're gonna have to get through all this shit in another episode, but hold up. Just to really find out. Okay. Here, bro. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hey, Dusty, you there, buddy? You there? I'm gonna show you something awesome, brother. Huh. Weird. Anyway, hold up. Okay, anyway, I gotta go now. Because I got shit to do, bro. I gotta go to bed now. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all the things, because you guys are so freaking amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I really do mean that. I gotta hurry up and go to bed, so I'm just gonna leave it off with this last message. Be safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, bye-bye!